Good morning, all my dear students again in my channel. Today I will try to say about the class 12 part 1 chapter 3 or theme 3. And this chapter actually dealing from 6th century BCE to 6th century C. Now, what about the particular chapter dealing? Early societies. Previous chapter we have discussed about the economical and the political conditions, and this chapter dealing about the early societies. Before starting the chapter, I will try to say in different ways about the topic. Now, before starting, I would like to say to my all students, please, all of you, keep in mind these basic things which I am now going to say. Actually, whenever we're getting any information, there are different sources. All time when you are discussing any about the past incident, past matters, then we have to depend upon the sources. And we can divide these sources into two parts. One is archaeological sources and second is literary sources. Archaeological sources means ruins of buildings, artifacts, jewelry, inscriptions, whereas literary sources means written materials. But these sources also can classify into two categories. One is religious sources and second one secular sources. That means earlier time some books were written for the religious purpose. Example, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Rig Veda, these are the examples of the religious literary sources. While secular sources, we can get the example of Indica or Arthashastra. This kind of written not for the religious purpose. So these are the sources from which we can get the information about the past. This theme 3 or chapter 3 dealing about the early societies. Now how we can know about the early societies? For that reasons, we have to depend upon the sources from that period. Here is the point or the main keyword that again here we have to depend upon the literary sources mainly because we are trying to know about the early societies. So here we all will try to analyze the incidents and the events which described in Mahabharata. Now, from the Mahabharata, we will try to know, from the window of Mahabharata, we will try to give a look over the past periods of 6th century BC to 6th century CE. So, I would like to just appeal to my all the students, please try to collect some information about the Mahabharata, different stories which you have heard from your grandparents also and from your parents also. Please recall that kind of stories. Example, which stories you can recall? Story of the Guru Dronacharya and the Eklavya. Eklavya, the person who was a Nishada, the main occupation hunting, who tried to learn something from the Guru Dronacharya, but Guru Dronacharya refused to teach him. Why? That we will discuss. But before that one, I would like to say that please all of you try to know some stories from your grandparents and parents. And through these stories, we will try to give a view of our past periods.